Now, a charity started in Leicester 40 years ago to support families at home says it's determined not to succumb to financial pressures.
Homestart now has 300 centres across the country. But last year, the charity lost 95% of its funding and is now appealing to the public for the first time in its history. Callum Watkinson reports.
These are happier times for Kim Marshall, who has suffered from crippling postnatal depression ever since 2-year-old daughter Katie was born.
Yeah, I was scared to touch her at one point. I couldn't touch her. And as a mother, you're supposed to get that natural instinct. I didn't get it. And I still haven't got it to this day. And it's a daily struggle, really. And all I needed was someone to come and tell me that I'm doing a good job and I'm bringing up my daughter well, and that I can go to the park with my daughter and enjoy my daughter and do activities with her.
Kim turned a corner not thanks to a doctor or a social worker, but a new friend, a volunteer with her own experience of motherhood she met through Leicester charity Homestart. It was set up by a young mother 40 years ago who realised the need for it by working in a drop-in centre in the early 70s.
I found that the parents came to me and would say, "Come and see me at home, Margaret, so that we can really talk." And what I realised was that they needed someone who's another parent with time to listen, to be in the home where their difficulties exist. We don't represent authority. Everybody in Homestart is there by choice, and the families can choose to have us. And that is very important.
With 300 local offices throughout the UK and in 25 other countries, Homestart has had some high-profile patronage over the years. But these are difficult times for the Leicester branch, which nearly closed last year after losing its funding grant from the City Council.
I don't want to criticise the council because the public sector cuts have been forced upon them by the central government. We've so far managed to replace about half the funding we lost, and today we're launching an appeal for funds, and our target is £40,000.
It costs them just £1,200 per family to help someone like Kim. Callum Watkinson, ITV News.